his son in the Zarkunda neighborhood of Dipokunda. Senegal's Constitutional Court has given President Wade and 13 others the green light to contest February's presidential polls and rejected singer Youssou N'Dour's bid to vie for the top job. And hundreds of heavily armed security forces are taking up positions in the northern Nigerian city of Kano as authorities in Abuja make frantic efforts to restore order. Well, you can also follow that story and other GRTS programs live on our website, which is at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS Radio Live. Well, that's all in the news. Thanks for the pleasure of your company and have a very good night.
Gamsel lembang, Afrisel lembang, Comium, Qsel, iko ya be register.
Bo jote
Hani peng.
ita benjo.
Pente jolaje.
O ka kenyati.
Ibi da sim card registration. Iko ifang ay telephone kala de. Ifang la bita. Ni bita. Ya ID card sama biometric, ID card kutama da de. Wala passport, wala voters card, wala driver license. Ni lu ndang la muti. Banko la sidan kay don bewlu ja aliens card. Wala ila banko me bota ja passport. Ino da mala bita.
Jor seje.
Peng free.
O kuma yata ba.
Maringi
Na?
Nda fana ni na dimbali be register no nyun ko.
Yow. Bari ku gele mbajer. Iko momo mo lulu bo register no. Ne rogo adu ni be momo register la. Isalon de. Ni malom ay fengo fenke. Itele tam. Adu si no register no me ma sa internet aussi faje na sa internet aussi. Anin ke ba ko to be soko no. Kayde te bulu. Isi wul be sama merol nin ke bar ngol be. Adu fana amanjere banan dambi la kana jam. Ibe dawada itu ji bine batar laje.
Ibe ser la
Jaw.
Nanga def ñoo rek alhamdulillah
ngeen la joge ni
ah
waaw te nak sen fi lu fi xew
mooy sim card registration mboolem doore ko gamsel line nga amee officiel comium be qsel nga registré so ko registré am na looy yóbbu de
mooy lan
da ngaa yóbbu sa passeport mbir sa ID card bu es bi laa wax de biometric ID card wala driving license ak sa voters card wala su fekkee doo waa dëkk ba sa alien ID bi wala sa passeport yi waa dëkk ba amul fay free la free amul dara looy fay
moom neex na
waaw
Suma jaame
waaw
ngay wax ni lu am solo la de ndax man suma njoboti mun na nga register
network bu nekk mun ngaa register juróomi nit te juróomi nit yooyu mooy maire yeeg paa yi ñoo xam ne amuñ kayit wala xale yoo xam ne amuñ 18 years mun ngeen a register waaye sooy register tamit nga seet koy register de soo register koo xam ne mu ngay jël sim card di fa def dara lu ñaaw yow la ñoo jël si su boobaa nag nga xam ñi ngaa register maire yeeg paa yi amuñ kayit yoo xam ne xale yoo xam ne amuñ 18 years suñu amee 18 years ñu dem register seen boppa
Suma jaame
waaw
jërëjëf
jërëjëf Birame
Mr. President, congratulations on your re-election victory. I mean, how do you feel about it?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين. I feel deeply gratified, but I also feel that it is an enormous task. The people having reposed their confidence in me I cannot do anything other than deliver beyond their expectation. And that's a heavy burden, especially in Africa where resources normally don't come easily by. And for the Gambia where I will not compromise my defense of Africa, my defense of the Gambian people for anything. Our dignity cannot be compromised for crumbs that have been dangled over our heads for us to follow anybody. So, but alhamdulillah, I believe in the Almighty Allah. I put my faith in the hands of the Almighty Allah, and He would help me deliver to the Gambian people. I don't want to deliver what they expect. I want to always deliver beyond their expectations. I want to turn this country into a country that every Gambian, irrespective of your political affiliation, would be proud of.
And in doing this, do you intend to bring in all shades of opinion, particularly the opposition?
Well, what do you mean by that? I've developed my country based on the belief of the majority of the people. We have a vision. And this vision, everyone is invited to come and participate in development. As I said, I don't hate anybody. But if you don't like the way I do things and you don't want to work with me, it's a democratic country. Would I force anybody to come on board? No. But anybody, whether opposition or not, if you are interested in the socio-economic development of this country, why not? We have a regional governor who has his own political party, who is a member of the opposition, a founding member of the NAT, which was the coalition in 2006. I do not judge people by whether they support me or not. But those who do not wish this country well, I will never work with them. You don't expect even Allah. Allah is the most merciful. When He works with the devil, Satan, no. And I will not work with the devils of this country.
So are you referring to the opposition here as devils?
Those who hate this country, you could be in opposition or you could even be in APRC. You have wolves in sheep clothing. I'm not saying every opposition is a devil. There are people, they know themselves, who do not wish this country well.
What do you think about Hussein Dabo, who's been contesting against you for at least 4 times now? What do you think about him? Do you think he's a hater of the Gambia, or does he believe in Gambia in a different way?
I leave it to the Gambian people to judge him, and they have judged him by the polls. So I have no comment for any particular individual. All I'm telling you is that we have people who hate this country. And I'll give you a good reason. When things are good for the Gambian people, they are unhappy. When there is a small difficulty for the Gambian people, they are very happy. So who, in his correct mind, who wants to do his best for the people of this country, would want to work with people who do not wish us well? Those are the ones I'm talking about. I'm not calling anybody the devil, but the devils, they know themselves. Those who do not wish this country well.
Have you tried to extend the olive branch to the opposition members who ran against you? Obviously, they lost. And at least one of them, Mr. Hussein Dabo, has refused to accept the results. But have you thought about reaching out to him?
Why should I reach out to him? The Gambian people have spoken, and I have no reason to reach out to anybody.
They may have some ways that you could help develop Gambia all the more.
I don't think I can work with anybody who do not accept the reality or the verdict of the Gambian people. If you don't respect the views of the Gambian people, I will not work with you. And I don't even need him. I don't need anybody. I need only the Almighty Allah and the good Gambian people. That's it.
What do you think about Mr. Dabo or members of the opposition, the UDP, for example, in that they believe in a Gambia in a way that is different from the way you believe in the Gambia? Do you think that they have anything good to offer you, even if their party has been voted out of power or not been voted into power?
This is a democratic country. People are entitled to their views. Even in Islam, other people think that they have their own way of Islam, which is contrary to the Orthodox Islam. That's the way this world is, and that's the way God has created. God has given everybody the liberty to choose. And I will not fault them if they choose whatever ideology they believe in. Let me tell you, I made it very clear, I'm a leader, I'm not a follower. If they have their ideology, That's up